parents of STEM Showcase. We are glad that you were able to come.
Our class studied invasive species.
An invasive species is an animal or plant that does not naturally live in an area and whose introduction may cause harm to the environment.
We learned firsthand about invasive species when Mr. Bushy and his 5th grade class tried to take over a classroom to use as a storage room.
Even though it was a prank, it helped us understand that an invasive species can take over and cause problems.
We focused on the Australian cane toad. They were originally brought to Australia from South America to control the cane beetle that was damaging the sugarcane crop.
The problem was they not only ate the beetles, they ate anything that could fit in their mouths.
Also, any animal that ate them was poisoned by the liquid contained in their skin. That liquid in their skin is called botoxin.
There were originally only 102 cane toads brought to Australia, but the population is now over 200 million cane toads and growing.
Our task for this project was to design and build traps to catch them, the cane toads.
We used the engineering design process. First, we asked, what is the problem?
Then we imagined some solutions, then we designed and planned our traps.
Next, we created, built, and tested our traps in the makerspace.
The last step was to improve our traps.
Since the cane toads are so far away, we decided to study some invasive species from home.
One of the species that we studied was feral cats. To learn about them, we invited Shannon from Forgotten Felines to speak to our class.
We learned how they control the population. And looked at some of the traps they used to do this.
We also had a visit from Jordan from the Morgul Horde. He is a pack of terrier dogs to control rats on farms and ranches in Sonoma County.
Brandon Dad does similar work, but in a different way. He shared with us many of the traps he uses to catch rats and other pests in a humane way.
Each of us then choose a pest or invasive species to study and report.
We researched our animals online and prepared a written report for you to look at. Much of the work in our traps was done in the makerspace. We used saws, drills, hammers, hot glue, and other tools to build our traps.
Before we were allowed to use the tools, we had to be trained.
There were a couple of minor injuries, so we really had to learn how important safety is in the makerspace.
Before we show our pest report with you, are there any questions we can answer for you?
Now we will share our pest reports in the class and walk to the makerspace so you can see your traps. Look at the room.